good. We drove. I'm actually from Orlando, so we just had a little 2-hour road trip. It was fun. Listened to music, jammed a little bit.
I'm not gonna say anything about my trip here. Do you know how hard it was to fly this week? Do you know how amazing it is for me to actually have made it, like, to see you guys? Because this made my week. This makes my life every time I get to see all of you. So I really mean that. I really mean that. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Well, before we open to them, I want to ask you individually to go into how Stranger Things developed for you. It's like, when did it become a blip in your radar? When do you have the auditioning process? All that fun stuff.
Okay, so for me, Stranger Things, so really funny story. I was working at a Mexican food restaurant attached to a gas station in the middle of nowhere in Texas. Schlepping enchiladas all day, and I was working really hard. I had done a few movies at the time, and then they called me to do a self-tape. And I sent in a tape, and then a week later, about a week or so later, 2 weeks later, they called me, they said, "You don't have the job yet, but they want you to go to Atlanta." And I said, "I'm going to Atlanta." So I had like $1,200 left, right? And so I flew myself out to Atlanta, and I went to the table read, and I met everybody. It was an amazing experience. And I came home, and my job was given to somebody else.
Oh my gosh.
So I quit. They called me about a week and a half later. They said, "Hey, you want to come pick up your check?" So I drove about an hour to get my check. And they said, I said to myself, no matter what it is, I'm going to be happy with it. It was a freaking $1, man! No cents! Nada, zip, zilch. I was happy with it though, because I said I would be. And then I got home, and I closed the door, and that was the second that they called me for Stranger Things, and I got on my knees, and I cried. And it was awesome. Then I was on a plane a few days later.
What's the secret to it, the perfect enchilada?
I'm not going to tell you that, it's a secret.
Oh, okay, snap.
You never saw that Johnny Depp movie where he's like, "What's your family
Such
recipe?"
a mystery.